What's up, everybody? Demon Hunter here with a little World of Warships. Actually got a chance to log into the closed beta test, and I am running the Yubari, a Tier IV Premium cruiser ship. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of the gameplay. This will be a live video here. And you can see here the zoom view looking just over the main deck gun here. And you can tell the graphics are really well done. It looks really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to move in closer to my teammates here. And you can see they even got the mechanics down for the way a ship would actually turn. Kind of banks itself over. You can see the ship kind of kneeling to the side. This is one of the cruisers that fires high explosive, armor piercing, and also has torpedoes. It's important to note that not all cruisers in the game have the capability of firing torpedoes. Oh, just noticed somebody shot at one of our teammates here, so I'm going to try and put some shots into him. And it looks like I'm not the only one. He's got a lot of shots going his way. But I love that they made them glow bright red like that. It lets you really know where they're going, so you don't have to guess. And this guy's actually fairly good at maneuvering. None of my shots so far have hit. That doesn't mean I need to give up. Kind of falling short of them. It's really important to lead the shot here because they go at a very wide angle. There we go. Finally scored my first hit. And there's another shot out at him. And that's a good one. That one actually disabled his rudder, which was awesome. He was unable to steer any further at that point until he repairs. You can see just the wildfire going everywhere. Just kind of caught in a crossfire right here. And he gets taken out. So I'm going to speed up now. I was at a dead stop, which is not necessarily recommended in this kind of a game. But I was far enough out that I wasn't getting shot at. And of course, as I say that, I'm getting shot at. Kind of going along the same path as this guy, so I'm going to see if I can't get some shots into him. And it looks like he cut away to try and avoid the fire. Which worked. Let's see if I can't get him. God, those shots are going wide. White again. He's dead. Oh, there's a guy that's much closer. I should be able to hit him. And lead the shot a little bit. And there's a hit. He's on fire. He's not going to last much longer. There we go. And I was actually able to take him out. Cool. So there's my first kill ever in this. This is like my third or fourth battle total. The basic mechanics aren't difficult. Pretty easy to get the hang of. Switch to armor piercing. The thing with armor piercing rounds in this game is, unlike World of Tanks, they do a large amount of damage, but only if the shell detonates once it's inside the vehicle. So if you hit it and it goes clean through, it's not going to do very much damage. But if you hit and it detonates inside the ship, it's going to do a lot more damage. Whereas high explosive pretty much always does its average damage unless you're lucky enough to get a penetration. Again, with this one though, standard ammunition is high explosive. Secondary is armor piercing, and the third style of ammunition are the torpedoes in this case. Looks like there's a yeah, looks like an aircraft carrier out there, but I'm out of range until the little target thing comes up over him, just like that. Perfect. So I take some shots, and he's way out there, so it's going to take a little bit of time for the shots to get to him. But he's standing still, so I did score a hit. And it looks like those two are going to hit also. Yeah, awesome. So there's 3 hits just on him. Now I'm firing armor piercing, like I said, so it's only going to do a little bit of damage unless it actually pierces his armor. Yeah, those went wide. Scored another hit. So I decided to switch to the torpedoes. Now with this particular vehicle, the torpedoes you have to fire from the side of it. So I've got to actually turn my ship around and line up that green part there with the rest of it. But I noticed I didn't really pay attention and just got hit by torpedoes there.
High priest, we're taking on water quickly.
I was so busy doing that, lining myself up to shoot torpedoes, I didn't even notice the ones coming in at me. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and fire anyway. The line turns green when you're able to shoot at him. There goes my torpedoes. But unfortunately, it looks like the game is already over. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the quick post-battle stats here. You can see I earned 34,000 credits. This is actually a premium vehicle, though, and I did get 30 days of premium account when I joined in. So you can see I did pretty well. Sunk 1, took out 2 aircraft, which the anti-aircraft guns are actually automatic on these kind of vehicles. But yeah, so not bad. Did pretty decent damage. Let's go ahead and go back to the garage here, and we'll go into another battle. So there's my Yubari. That's the Tier 4 Premium that I purchased, which allowed me access to the closed beta test, and it takes a little bit to load here. Hopefully that's something they'll fix, because it does take a while to load the vehicles. But just a quick run around of them. You can see the detail in this game is really awesome. Very clean, very detailed. I'm just kind of showing you here. This is my premium ship, and it's only Tier 4, but you know, for a Tier 4 it does quite a bit of damage, so I'm happy with it. This is a Tier 1, the Katori. This is, I believe these are all cruisers, if I recall correctly. But just look at the detail level on these things. They're really, really clean. You can see the wood planks on the top of the ship there. It really looks nice. And then this guy, the Erie. This is an American cruiser ship as well. So I'm going to actually give you a quick view of this guy, and then we'll jump into a battle with him. I haven't actually used these yet. I was on too late during the day to actually be able to get into a Tier 1 fight. So let's go ahead and jump into a battle here. It looks like it's actually already going in, so that was quick. I had a queue timeout last time, so. And again, this is something hopefully that Wargaming will take care of. I mean, I know it's still in beta, but the load times are very, very long for this game. You know, I'm running, you know, a pretty well equipped gaming PC. It's not obviously top of the line, but it's, you know, should be well enough to load all this fairly quickly. But, you know, like I said, beta tests, so here we go. This is my first battle in this ship, so hopefully this goes well. And this thing takes a little bit longer to accelerate, it looks like, than the Yubari does. But, you know, Yubari is also 3 tiers, excuse me, higher than this guy, so I'd kind of expect that. I see a guy get spotted there, but he's on the other side of the island, so there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm kind of out in the open here. I want to get in there as soon as possible so I can start helping. Even though I'm a Tier 1, you know, I still can deal out some damage and at least help the guys that are higher tier. And there's another guy, but he's going to go behind the island there before I can get him. I'm going to swing left with these guys. I don't want to go through that pass by myself right there. So, he's just out of range. The nice part about this is the periscope only goes up so far. If it doesn't go up far enough to see and actually like lay on the target, it's actually out of your gun's range to hit them, which is nice. It makes things easier to judge. And he's out of range also. Now that guy on the left is, but he's got a mountain in the way. So I gotta get around this island here as soon as possible. I have to admit, you know, I was a little skeptical going into this, being that I've invested so much time and money into World of Tanks. You know, it's a completely different game for what it is. I mean, yeah, the general purpose is the same, but you know, I mean, the mechanics of this game are completely different. Let's see if I can get some shots into this guy. There's good shots. Him and I are going about the same speed, so I'm going to be able to get a lot of shots into him, which is bad. Oh, all those were hitting. That sucks. And you can see this cruiser here that I'm driving now only fires high explosive. Unfortunately, it does not have torpedo capability. And I've set it on fire. Oh, the graphics are see the hull of the ship turn black with the fire. That's so awesome. And he's dead. Awesome. I didn't get the kill on that, but I definitely helped. I put quite a bit of shots into him. Another guy looks like he's already on fire. Let's put some more. Oh shit, torpedoes. Didn't notice those. Gotta really pay attention to the sounds in the background because your radar will notify you. I scored a hit. Cool. Oh, that was nasty. That was okay. You can see the damage differences between the high explosive. I just hit him for 1680, and I'm loading armor piercing now. See, it did 1840. Yeah, that's armor piercing is one of those kind of spray and pray type ammunitions. So I honestly think I'll only use those when I have to. It just seems like the high explosive is a lot more reliable. And he's out of range. Side of that mountain there, he's out of range. That's one of my friends. Let's just barely see the top of this ship over this island here. I don't think I'm gonna get there before he's dead. Yeah, oh, there he goes. So this thing isn't nearly as fast as the Yubari, but it seems to be doing okay. You can see that reticle drifting off to the right. That's actually my rear guns, which you're best firing at a 45-degree angle to your ship. That way you can utilize all of the... Shit. Okay, that was close. That way you can utilize all of the weapons on your ship instead of just the front two or the back two, whatever the case is. Or more. You know, like I said, I only have tier 1s at this point, so I'm sure there are some that have more guns than these. He's in range, but it doesn't look like he's moving, so let's go ahead and put some shots in. reticle to turn green there. There it goes. Now I can use all 4 of my guns. You see my 4 shots go out. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. And he's just gonna sit there, so I'm just gonna keep putting shots into him. Why not? You can see we're actually devastating them quite a bit here. They've only got 2 ships left. We have 4. 5. My math is bad. Awesome. I was able to get a kill on that one. So that's my first actual kill in this game. Sweet. Glad I could get it while playing live with you guys here. And that's the last one. I don't know if I'm going to get over there in time. Honestly, this thing is too slow. You can see on the mini-map the big circle around me. That's actually the range of my guns, which took me a little bit to notice. But nope, this one's over. Okay, well, let's take a look at the statistics here. I made 17.8 thousand credits, got 780 experience. I was able to get 1 kill, set 1 guy on fire, and got 54 hits. That's awesome. You can see here I did pretty well. I mean, I did a lot of damage this fight. But, you know, 54 hits, that's going to happen. And these aren't like tanks where they have, you know, 800 health. I mean, my Tier 4 had like 23,000 HP or something like that. So, you can see I didn't receive any damage this fight either, which was pretty cool. Just awesome. I'm really loving this. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this one. I just wanted to give you a taste of what it's like to play on World of Warships. And this is the closed beta test, as I said before. If you like this, please feel free to subscribe. I will definitely be playing more of this because it's quite fun. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like, rate, or comment below. And on that note, guys, I'm going to sign off, and you have a good evening.